today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the young rookie out of Notre Dame.
And a good start out of the gate. 2 games played, teams at 1-1, and he's played about as well as you expect a rookie quarterback to play. But what's been emphasized on the team and by the head coach, everyone else, raise your level around him and help this young man along.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you, that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
50, here we go, son. 331, 331.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 136 yards.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the board first here in this one.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here. First and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of total offense. They didn't quite accomplish that, but still a pretty darn good game last week. Just over 100 yards of total offense given up.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 8 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third down, here's Tracy. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 17 yards and a giant first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On first down, it's Fields. Akers back-to-back catches. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. These two teams all tied after 1. from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, Fields. Looking middle, and that's complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's got it to the 43 here. This a 2nd and 8. Fields now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the tackle there by Micah McFadden. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Here's Fields. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He will push his way down to about the 14. The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Fields changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Kevin O'Connell has a play call ready. His guys going for it on 4th. Look at this, a tight end carry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Operating from the gun, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both large and happy. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. Touchdown! Darius Slayton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. That time a 6-play drive, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Fields. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Fields on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Bears who have the lead. Caleb Williams has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Bo Nix leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. 3 touchdown passes there for Trevor Lawrence.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raider offense ready to go here. To set on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll go again here with Akers. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Hands it off out of the gun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6. Operating from the gun, Fields.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. They'll run on first down with Akers.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Carlson on for the PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was finished off with a touchdown run by Zamir White.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll set up to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Open man, that's Malik Neighbors.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Once again, he finds Slayton.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off play action, Fields. Short throw caught by Bowers. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Okereke coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind on 3rd down. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Now Fields.
Oh, no, he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good, and high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Giants now down by 6. A minute 56 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
He's got Johnson.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, or may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. That's caught by Johnson. Here comes 2nd down.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
He'll look to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Fields. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments.
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 3rd and 12. Right back to Tracy. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Fields. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.